Hey now, everybody, and welcome to BOS live stream. I want to thank everybody. Well, first of all, Happy New Year, everybody. And I want to thank everybody who was on my live stream on the BOS Reacts channel. I had a little bit of a problem there, but I got it straightened out. And I thought, you know what, I want to keep my live streaming skills sharpened. So I thought, hey, I'll jump over to this channel and play a video. I planned on doing this live stream tomorrow night, but I just want to prove to myself I can do this and not fuck up. And but that's it. I see we got 2 current viewers already. How's it going, everybody? So tonight I've got a great video lined up for you. It is Lynn Thomas, Playboy model, versus Would Ye. This is an awesome video. This is the one where Lynn Thomas comes in the studio to talk to Howard and promote, I forget what she's exactly promoting. I think her website, of course, and or her .com page. And Howard always lets Would Ye sit in the studio anytime an Asian girl comes in. And everybody knows Would Ye is actually Steve, the engineer. He's a good dude. And somebody actually wrote to me and said that Steve's still alive and he's doing well. Of course, he's retired now, but I always like Steve's comedy. He's very, very funny. Would Ye? And so this is a great video. And I want to see who's on here. Michael Roach. Hey now, what's up, Michael? And it looks like we got 7 current viewers. Now 6, but that's cool with me. So anybody... Usually I wait till a few people jump on the channel here, but you know what? That's enough. So let's go ahead and start the video. All right, I want to open up my chat. I always like to open up my chat because I like to see what everybody's saying. Let me see here, status bar. Give me 1 second, everybody. And view chat. I need to put the... There it is. Okay, and I like to put it big so I can read it. I'm working with 2 screens here, so I've got to put the chat over here so that it's not blocking the video. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Hey now, Dozy, what's up? Hell yeah, he says, I don't think I've seen this one. This is a classic, man. Hey, I want to say one other thing, too, before I start. If anybody happened to jump on my live stream last night, I am so sorry. We were testing. That was supposed to be set to unlisted or private, but I spent about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I probably have 30 hours into trying to figure out how to bring a guest in while I'm live streaming. And I'll outright tell you that I have... hooked up with Lori, the future car model, and she's agreed to appear on my show, and we were gonna watch her video together. Oh, thank you, Colin. That was pretty cool of you, dude. Thank you for Colin just gave me a super chat. He says, "Badass Indiana Jones." Cool, man. Anyway, so where was I at? Last night we were testing out. And I'm using OBS system, and then I was trying to use OBS Ninja to bring a guest on. And man, it was just feedback in, and I've tried and tried and tried. And I finally found a tutorial video on YouTube that showed me what I was doing wrong. Every time I hit a hurdle, I have to watch YouTube and then figure it out. And the video the guy put on was only 2 weeks old, and he said everybody was bombarding him with the question of why I'm getting feedback when I try to use Video Ninja. But the other big problem I'm going to have is that the remote guest that I'm going to be using has to have a very powerful computer like I do, and or not power. I've got a pretty new MacBook Pro. You don't need a massive setup, and then a separate phone to be using the OBS, and then your computer to run the software and watch the video. But that's the problem I'm going to have. So I might not be doing any guests. I might do a live stream with Lori. I won't call it a live stream. I'll do a show with Lori and then I'll post it to my channel. The bumper part is there. I wanted to do it live where everybody could interact and ask her questions, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen in the near future unless I figure something out. But anyways, I just wanted to tell everybody sorry about last night if you caught that video. I already deleted it, so don't look for it on my channel. But anyways, let's get back to this video. No, Lori is not a web designer, and I don't want to give it away. Great question, Michael. I love when she told Artie, yeah, I'm going to, let me straighten out my screen here a little bit, too. Oh, yeah, I'm going to school to be a web designer. And I think he said, oh, you want to be a spider? And, oh, man, it was fascinating. But you know what? I don't want to ruin it. She told me what she does for a living now. You're going to be surprised. She's not a web designer. She's a cool artist, though, and she did not become a car model. You know what? She might have. I didn't discuss that, but I wanted to, let's wait and talk to her live, and it'd be fresh and everything. Yeah, that's what. Thank you, Michael. Artie said, "You're going to be a spider." Because she was, oh man, it was just that was a classic line I remember from that video. I actually have that video posted to my channel. I'm trying to think, which channel do I have it on? I think I have it on this channel. Everybody knows I've got two channels going on now. The BOS Reacts, which I did a live stream on right before I came on here. If you want to go check it out, it's Mark Stuttering John races Mark Battaglia. It's a great one. And so, like I said, I want to thank anybody who jumped on this, was on that stream, and I told everybody, hey, go over to my other channel, we'll do the stream. So that's it. I'm actually looking at my glasses right now, and I'm getting the reflection of this monitor. Let me see if I can turn it down. Nah, I can't, so hold on one second. You know what? Screw that. I don't want to screw anything up, so... you're just going to have to deal with that reflection in my glasses a little bit. Let me see if I can turn the screen. There it is, a little bit less. So, anyways, and I can't see the chat. So, sorry about that, everybody. But, anyways, yeah, so I went ahead and decided to jump on this channel and do a live stream. And this is a classic video, man. It's Would Ye, or Lynn Thomas versus Would Ye. So, let's get it started, everybody. You jump over to this screen. So, enjoy, everybody.
Hi, my name is Lynn Thomas. I'm a Playboy Playmate and Penthouse Pet.
Today's your first appearance up on the show. Is there, what are you expecting?
I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I'm just not going to think. I'm just going to go in there and hopefully have fun.
Are you nervous about going in there?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. Howard has a track record.
Like, well, tell me why.
Well, as you can see by the lovely photos on the wall, a lot of interesting things go on here, so I'm a little tentative about what might happen.
Now, is there any chance any of this stuff might happen with you in there? Like any nudity? Is there a possibility you might be...
I don't know. Maybe. Just stick around and find out.
Like, what would it take?
Begging. Definitely begging. I like begging.
On his part?
Yes.
I like Lynn Thomas.
All right.
Okay, everybody. I want to ask, how's the sound? Can somebody give me a say in the chat if the sound's okay? I'm sure it is, though. It's coming through pretty good on my end. And if you can hear me, okay.
Would Ye, who is a great film director, welcome to the show. I have a gift for you today.
Oh.
I brought in a beautiful Asian superstar. She's modeled, she's done Playboy and Penthouse. Playboy and Penthouse.
How many people have done that?
How many people have done that?
Thing to do. Playboy and Penthouse?
There's me.
Thank you, Michael.
Here she comes to meet Would Ye, who only dates Asian women. He loves Asian women. Oh, wow, honey, look at you.
Hey,
You're
now.
my type.
Hello.
This is Lynn Thomas.
Hi.
Baby, you're hot. You've done Playboy and Penthouse.
Yeah.
You say you're the only girl to ever do that?
I'm the only one in the world. Only one in
Wow.
history.
What about Sandy Taylor?
There's two others that were.
No, there are two others.
There were two others that were in the magazine, but not centerfolds.
You're hot. Would you? Do you want to say something to the beautiful Lynn Thomas? You love Asian women, and I brought her here for you.
I'm going to do you hard. Connie.
Connie, it's Lynn Thomas.
Would you like to take my temperature with your tongue?
All right.
Now,
Lynn.
wait a minute. You were just saying Sandy Taylor has done Penthouse and
Sandy
Playboy.
Taylor did Penthouse and Playboy, though. She's done it as well.
No, but she hasn't been a centerfold in both.
Oh, I see. You were a
that's the
centerfold.
distinction.
Centerfold.
Plus, I've got Perfect 10, so it's kind of like the
Nice.
Holy Trinity.
You've done Perfect 10 as well.
Yeah.
Well, gee, I see you're very turned on. Do you want to say something to Lynn?
Taekwondo doesn't scare me. I own a gun.
Wow, you're amazing.
I have sweet and sour balls.
All right, easy. Easy, would ye?
He's on fire.
Yeah, easy.
Are you yellow all over?
Easy. Now, what are you, Chinese or?
I am half Vietnamese.
Half
Nice.
Vietnamese.
Very
What's the
nice.
other half?
What's the other half?
It's Irish, Scottish, French, Welsh, and Italian.
Oh,
Was
you're
that an
I'm a
army guy?
you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? Your mom was in Vietnam,
Yes.
and your dad was a GI.
He was ROTC in the Army.
I see.
Yeah.
And so he went over to Vietnam, banged your mom.
No, actually, they got married there. in
Oh, they got
Saigon.
married there.
Yeah.
So she wasn't like a hooker or something like
No,
that.
no, no, yeah.
Your mom was nothing like that.
No.
And she met your GI
Who knows?
dad, and they banged.
They didn't. No.
No banging
not
over there.
until she came to the U.S.
You believe that?
I
Bullshit.
believe that.
I don't believe that at all.
She
Would
still
you?
lived at home.
Would you doesn't
Would
believe
you
it.
like to suck my spicy tuna roll?
Oh, easy. That you're coming on a little strong, would
Are
you?
you free tonight, or do I have to pay?
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's an outrage.
Are you waiting to happen?
Oh my God, you're coming on very strong.
Man, these are some good lines.
Yeah. Are you a single woman? Do you have a boyfriend?
I am a single woman.
And what are your measurements? You look very thin. I mean, you're
She is
perfect.
so pretty.
You don't have an ounce of cellulite, do you?
I'm a 34D, 24, 34.
How could she be a 34D?
I
Hey
you
now.
wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't
Very
believe
They're
nice.
real. They're not real.
They're
though.
real.
They're real.
it. That's why it doesn't look like it.
I'd marry you.
An Asian with 34
I know,
Ds?
it's
An
weird.
Asian woman. Would you?
Well,
You
she's
must
half
want to
Irish.
say. I think Would you is inspired to say something to you. Go ahead.
After I F you, you can go back to Barbara Walters, Star Jones, and those boys at The View and let them smell my stank.
Wow.
Woody, you're just
Sorry,
crazy.
You're crazy today. You're gonna. She's not on The View.
The joke is he keeps confusing her with Connie Chung or any other Asian woman, like all Asian women look alike.
You can go back to the whores on The View.
Are you going to have sex with me? Or do you want to disappear like Chandra Levy?
Or Lisa Lee, or whatever the girl's name was on The View. I've never watched The View, but you know there's an Asian girl on The View.
Oh, he's coming on very strong. Are you attracted to Woody at all? Is he your type?
Do you like a funny man?
Do you like a funny
I
man?
like a funny man.
You do?
Yes.
He's a great film
definitely.
director, isn't he? Mm-hmm. Yes, he
My
is.
nickname is Pogo. Want to jump on my stick?
Wow.
He hasn't done material like this in years.
You're on fire, Woody.
He's edgy.
A snake just bit my sack. Would you like to suck out the venom?
All right.
Before you run out of here screaming, I want you to know I'm not a freak.
Now, let me ask you something.
This is
Because
a good
Woody's
video.
amorous, and he's going to be coming on to you the whole time we interview. A girl like you, ever been married?
No.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Are you only into chicks?
No.
Are you into chicks?
Yeah,
You are.
into chicks.
You do lesbian.
Wow.
I'm kind of like bi-curious. I don't know what I am.
Hey now.
You're not, but you're
what
into
does
guys?
that mean to you?
Definitely into guys.
How's a guy get you? I mean, how does a guy get you?
Be real.
Be real. How am I going to do that? Woody, how are we going to do that? Wait, Woody wants to say something to you. I think you're attracted.
I'm going to teach you a lesson, just like I did to John. But
Are you responsible for every disappearance of young girls?
That is horrible.
Oh, that's so wrong. You don't know how to. He is not real, is he?
did anyone
That's
ever tell you look like Yoko after a gangbang?
Oh, that's not romantic. Would you say one of your romantic lines, Woody? What's the matter with
Let me
you?
use your yellow fun bags for earmuffs.
Were you always the hot chick in high school? Because every
Oh, yeah.
good-looking
I
girl
bet
who
you
comes on
was.
here says, "Oh, I was made
ugly.
fun of. I
Nobody
was
told
ugly."
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You
I was
were
an
ugly.
outcast. Oh, terrible.
You're one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen.
Thank you.
How come you did? Which did you do first? Playboy?
I did Playboy first.
And were you a virgin when you did Playboy?
No, I was 18 though.
You lost your virginity when you were 18?
No. I was 16.
16.
Yeah.
To a guy?
Yeah.
When did you start doing girls?
I haven't yet.
You haven't done a girl
No,
yet.
I'm waiting.
Want to start?
Now, how come I went on your website last night? I saw pictures of you with a girl.
I do in photos.
You do?
Yeah.
In photos?
And I do in video. but-
So when I see you doing a girl in a photo, you're not really doing it. It's
No,
just
it's simulated.
It's simulated.
Hey, Tokyo Rose, what time do your legs open?
Oh, easy.
You're not turning her on.
Would you say something romantic? Lynn is not interested in you. Say something romantic.
Can I nail you from behind while I read the Torah?
Very romantic.
Wow.
Is that a keg in your pants? Because I'd like to tap that ass.
You're coming on very strong today. You really, really are.
You can tell this is Artie. Artie is definitely writing all those jokes and feeding them to Woodgie.
She digs him, though.
Are you digging him at all? He is funny.
He's funny.
Right.
Give him
So,
that.
so you do stuff in pictures with girls, but you've never in your private life done a girl. So you must really dig guys.
Yeah, I do. I love guys.
And no boyfriend now.
No.
Have you gone out with famous guys?
No, not really.
I'm sure a lot of famous guys see you at these Playboy Mansion parties and Penthouse magazine, and yet you've never gone out with one.
No.
Why
no.
is that?
I don't know.
Are you against the famous?
I'm not. No.
You're not.
What, do you just
open-minded.
go out with the quietly wealthy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fat Tony, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how's she look? Pretty good, huh?
She's really pretty. You're real pretty.
You're pretty, honey. You're pretty. Look at you there, sitting down in your big old dress.
Yeah, that dress don't weigh more than 1 ounce. That's
Damn.
a very tight dress.
Pretty.
A very nice dress.
You're purdy.
How much do you weigh? You're very thin.
I'm 120.
Yeah, you have a question, Fat Tony? Go ahead.
Yeah, let me ask you a serious question. First, what penthouse in Playboy were you in?
I was May 97 in Playboy and October 2000 in Penthouse.
Okay, are you into like a little mud on the helmet? You know what I mean? Little anal plug?
Do you ever do anal?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go with you.
Oh, man.
Good answer. Hold on, let me pull over. I think I might.
Can I nail you in the fart box?
Oh, come on. What's the matter with you? Ask a nice question.
Do your slanted eyes prevent you from getting love at first sight?
Oh, Woodgie, do you want to say something romantic to Lynn? She is a very attractive woman. This is probably the only chance you'll have.
Jackie Chan is a dickbag.
You don't like Jackie Chan? No. Do you like Jackie Chan, Lynn? Jackie Chan is a dick
What
bag.
a statement.
I'm an astronaut. Can I visit your black hole?
Would you?
My love for you was like diarrhea. I can't hold it in.
I thought he was a married man. Is he really coming on to her?
He is so romantic.
Would you like to melt the rubber in my condoms?
Every girl would want to do that, wouldn't you? What about that? You ever done any movies or anything? Or just porno or something?
I did do one Andrew Blake movie.
What is that, Andrew Blake movie?
He's a pornographer, but he does really beautiful artsy.
I agree, Michael. Michael says that this was Artie's peak, and I agree, man.
So you've had sex on film.
With a woman.
Now, your mother must be conservative, right?
She is.
She is. So what does she say about all of this?
She told me to go for it.
So they put you in Playboy, and I thought Penthouse will never put a girl in their magazine if they've done Playboy.
It's the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Playboy
Yeah.
one.
So you did Playboy first.
Exactly.
How do you get in Playboy? You just walking around somewhere and someone says, you want to be in Playboy?
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't send them a picture or anything?
I did. They then took photos of me and sent them in.
Oh, man, you're hot, babe.
Didn't your mother give my father VD in Vietnam?
Are your mother and father still married?
Yeah, they still married?
No, they're not.
So you are a very tortured girl.
That's right.
Did your father abandon you when you were young?
When I was just a little girl.
The same old story.
Oh, I love that story.
Special.
I'd empty out my bank account for a piece of yellow ass.
Say something nice, would you, please? I beg of you. Say something. Say something romantic to Lynn.
I'd like to introduce you to my friend Chlamydia.
Ever go out with an Oriental guy?
I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't found one that's interested in Oriental women.
You do black guys?
I would.
You would?
I've only been with white guys.
Only been with white guys?
good.
Well, gee, what do you have to say about that?
I'll bet when you're excited, you taste like chow mein.
Unreal. Debbie, you're on the air with the beautiful Lynn Thomas.
What?
Debbie,
Hello?
do you have a question?
My boyfriend would like me to do this girl because she wants a lesbian affair, and I wouldn't mind trying it.
You want to try it? Well, how can we get her over to your house quickly? Are you ready to have lesbianism with her right now?
Sure.
You know what? You're insane as Gary Condit.
Yes.
You're not getting her.
I've got a fortune, so let me see your cookie.
So then, how do you get in? How did you get in Penthouse? You did Playboy. I assume it was a big deal. And what Penthouse said? Let's get a hold of her. We have to have her in our magazine.
Well, no, I had to wait till my contract with Playboy ran out.
Oh, you get a contract when you do Playboy.
It's a 2-year contract.
When's the last time you had sex?
Last week.
Last week.
Ooh.
So just a random guy?
Yeah. Well, not random, but
You met him at a club? Tell me about what happened. Where were you when you met this guy? And what were you wearing? You decided to go out for the night?
well, I always wear something very tight and skimpy.
You love showing off your hot little body?
I like beautiful clothing,
You
barely
do?
there clothing.
It's because you work hard at staying thin and everything, and you feel your reward is to wear skimpy, sexy clothing?
Yeah.
I want to point something out that I've noticed about this video. When Lynn Thomas is talking, she keeps looking over to her left at, she ain't looking at Steve or Steve the engineer, Woody. KC is sitting right there. And as this video goes on, she keeps looking at KC. I think she's definitely interested in KC. And when they're out in the hallway, when KC walks by her, you can see she blushes big time. So watch for that.
Did you get sick of the attention from men, or you like it? You like all the men's attention?
I like it. I like
Do you
it.
think it's because your father abandoned you at a young age?
Yes, definitely.
You like the control over men?
Well, not the control, but
All right. And so where were you at? What club were you at?
I was at a club out in L.A.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
A club in L.A.
Yeah, this was a while ago, and I met him there.
Okay.
American S is asking, he wonders how she looks now. I actually looked at her picture about a week ago. Her current, it was from 2024. She's still smoking hot. She looks a little bit older, but she definitely did not lose her looks.
So you go to the club.
Yeah.
Or get any like plastic surgery like you see a bunch of other people, women out in L.A. do.
And what were you wearing that night?
I don't remember. I'm sure it was very skimpy, though.
When you wear these little dresses, if you even want to call this a dress, do you wear panties underneath?
Not usually.
Are you wearing panties today?
I am today.
Why? Why today? Why for me?
What's up with that?
It's a certain.
What's up with your panties?
What's up with that?
It's a certain time of the month.
Woody, she's wearing panties because it's the time of her month.
The keys in my pocket are covered with special sauce.
Would you say something romantic? We're in the middle of a romantic story.
According to the Chinese calendar, this is the year of the Dirty Sanchez.
Thaddeus, what is it?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to see more of Woody on your show, and I think he is a fabulous commentator.
Yes, he is. He is a great guy.
Him and Elliot often, you should have on more often, Howard.
All right, thank you, Thaddeus. So you're wearing panties today because it's your time of the month.
Yeah.
I agree with that caller, man. I love Woody's delivery. Steve, the engineer. And I don't think he means to be that way. He just, that's just he's not acting. That's really him, and he's just reading the lines that Artie wrote for him.
But normally, when you stepped out this night, you were wearing sexy clothes.
Yes.
And no panties.
I hardly ever wear panties.
Why don't you wear panties? Do you ever like to cross it and cross your legs like at the club and like people get a glimpse? Is that the case?
That's kind of fun.
Really? You like doing that?
I like to do that.
You're not kidding me.
No.
Wow.
That is fun.
Why can't you take off your panties today? I don't understand. Just because you're on your period? Let the string hang free, right, would you? Let the string hang free.
I want to put my dirty little hands around your pretty Asian throat and choke you.
Oh.
Now you're getting romantic.
Oh, yeah.
So that night you go to the club. Do you drink?
No, I don't drink.
You don't have any alcohol in
No.
you? Do you go out on the dance floor and dance?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
You dance
Are
with
you a
other...
good dancer?
I wouldn't say I'm good, but at least I get out there.
You get out there and you start to dance. You dance with other girls. Is that the trick?
Mm-hmm.
What do? You just go out there and dance and other girls just start approaching you?
Yeah, girls, guys.
Do you go with a bunch of friends to these clubs, or you go yourself?
I usually go with a bunch of friends.
And they all get out there and dance.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're dancing, a man becomes attracted to you. And you begin to dance with him. Is that what happened this night?
Yes.
It did. This was last week this happened.
This was a while ago that I met him, but he happened to be in New York.
Okay. So you were talking about the night you met him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're dancing on the floor. What does this guy do? Is he famous?
No.
No. He's just a regular guy.
Just a regular.
Thought he was good
What's
looking.
the regular guy do?
Yeah.
He's, just regular, like, bartender.
Producer.
Bartender.
Oh.
So he's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
This is a hot guy, muscular.
Not muscular. I don't like him too muscular.
You don't? Well, then I'm going to show you something.
You like him beefy?
Do you like him beefy and unfunny?
Because there's a white guy over there who'll take you home.
Spread your chopsticks, baby. Daddy has a surprise for you.
All right, easy, would you?
Man.
Spread your chopsticks.
I'm going to F you so hard Maury Povich won't recognize you.
This
is not Connie Chung. Put on your glasses, for God's sake.
May I put my head in your lap and smell your beef and broccoli?
So you're there on the dance floor, you're dancing. This guy approaches you. Do you dance with him all night, or do you just leave? Do you start talking to him?
Yeah, we dance, we talk.
You were
hang
attracted?
out. Yes.
Did he kiss you on the dance floor?
No.
Did he touch your body in a provocative way?
Yes.
Did he run his hand up your legs?
Yes.
He did. Did he squeeze your ass on the dance floor?
Not really. Kind of shyly brushed by.
And as you were dancing, you found yourself to be getting aroused?
Mm-hmm.
Did you lift your skirt up to show him you weren't wearing panties?
No.
Did you tell him you weren't wearing panties?
No. I didn't tell him.
At any time in the evening, did you find that you fondled him on the dance floor?
No, not too much.
Did you push your legs up against his crotch?
I might have.
Right. All right. So you were turning him on. At what point in the night does he say, "Let's get out of here"?
Actually, we didn't hook up that night.
You didn't?
No, we just exchanged numbers.
Interesting. Wow. Boy, oh boy.
That's how it works.
That's how it works. And what does he do? Does he call you that next day?
Yeah.
There was no game playing.
Yeah.
You talked.
Yeah, because I live here, he lives there, and...
Why didn't you take him home and bang his brains out?
Not like that.
You're not like that.
I'm a good girl.
If you play your cards right, I'll make you my top Asian whore.
Say something romantic, would ye? Really. This is a pretty woman.
How much for me and the fat comic?
Well, at least he's thinking about you, Artie.
Artie, that's nice.
Thank you, would you? It's an interesting question.
So, you're saying this guy speaks to you. You came to New York, what, last week?
Mm-hmm.
And
No,
this
he
guy...
did. He
Oh, he
I
came
live
to New
here.
York. You live in New York?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were a California girl for some
No.
reason. Okay.
Oh.
So you're living here in New York. Would you care to give your address in case any of my audience wants to have sex with you?
How about your number?
Yeah. Would you give out your number on the air so my audience can call you and have sex with you? All right. So have men offered you money for sex?
Oh, yeah.
What is the most amount of money you've ever been offered?
30,000.
Really?
Whoa. And what'd you take?
Oh.
See how she keeps looking over at KC?
Never would do it.
No.
What does she do for a living?
I'm a webmaster for my own website, thomastime.com.
Webmaster. That turns me on.
The webmaster.
You're the webmaster.
I am the webmaster.
Really? You're a webmaster, so you know how to work all that computer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So whoever says that beautiful women aren't bright is lying.
There you go.
Say, would ye? You're lying. Do you want to say something to her now that she's a webmaster?
Your skirt is short. Do I see duck sauce? Do you mind doing my laundry after I bukkake you?
Oh, how dare you.
I'm going to put my American hot dog in your little Asian flower. And then you're going to sing the Star Spangled Banner with feeling?
Have you ever seen a guy come on so strong as Would Ye?
Never.
He's so persistent.
He's really selling it.
He's wild for you. So this guy calls you. He's in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does he come to your apartment or does he take you out to dinner?
Oh, yeah. We just talked a lot, and then he took me out
He took you out where?
to some restaurant.
Some restaurant.
Yeah.
And then after the restaurant, what? You take him back to your place or you went to his?
My place.
You went back to your place.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got? A one bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that?
What's your address?
Where's that?
So
Still
he goes.
trying to weasel that address.
You killed my cat and ate it. Now I'm going to teach you a lesson.
Would you please? I'm trying to do an interview, if you don't mind. All right.
I'm going to put my hand below your 38 parallel.
All right. So then you. So then you go to your apartment with him.
Mm-hmm.
Does he immediately begin kissing you?
Yeah, kind of, because it's been a while since we've seen each other, and
it was time.
Yes.
You knew you were going to do him.
Right.
It was time.
I hear your people are really smart. I like smart chicks like Lucy Liu.
So you are more beautiful than Lucy Liu. You know that, don't you?
Thank you.
You are. She is beautiful, right, Robin?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievably beautiful, right, Artie?
Yeah.
You'll never get her.
Hot.
Would you ever go for someone as short and fat as Artie over there?
He's an ordinary guy, regular guy.
Artie really wants to date you, I think.
30 sit-ups away from the body of that bartender.
Yeah, if you work out, you could be in really good shape, right?
Definitely not muscular.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. He's done movies.
I'm tan. I've been in movies.
Right.
I'll be bartending soon.
Well, I think anybody would be proud out to be your boyfriend. Have you had any long-term relationships?
Mostly long term.
Mostly. So this guy, he gets to go over to your apartment. You begin kissing. What were you wearing on the date?
A little mini dress.
Oh, thank. You love to show off your legs, don't you?
Yeah.
Why not?
You were showing off your legs in the mini dress, and then what? Like one of those belly shirts?
No, it's like a dress like this, but a little bit looser.
Right, man.
Kind of flowing.
A little looser.
Wait, Woody wants to say something to you. What is it, Woody?
I want to cut off your arms and legs and stuff you in a bento box. Did you hear that? The sound of my penis banging against my zipper?
All right, easy with that one. You used that one already, Woody.
Really, don't repeat pickup lines. If I gave her 30 grand, could I just say I banged her?
It wouldn't be fun to give you.
We're starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel of the jokes that Artie was writing for Woody.
30 grand. I would want you to love me. Long time. So you're there in the apartment. You begin making out. What does he do first? Does he disrobe you? Does he take off your mini dress?
He kind of slides his hands under my dress.
Oh, that's hot. That's what I would do. My hands right on your little ass. Right, Woody?
Man.
What would you do?
My farts smell like cabbage.
What?
Never mind your farts. Farts smell like cabbage.
That's not a direct answer to that question.
Really? Why are you being evasive? You're not a congressman.
My farts smell like cabbage. Tell us something we don't know.
Right, we know it. Your farts smell like. So he begins to slide his hands up your mini dress, squeezing and fondling and squeezing. Do you find yourself getting aroused?
Oh, definitely.
He's a hot guy. Looks nothing like me. And then he takes off your skirt, your dress.
He lifts it up.
Lifts it up over your head. Takes it off. You're standing there completely nude except for your high heels.
Well, I always wear a bra.
Oh, that's nice. I like a little mystery.
Good move.
Why do you always wear a bra? Because those are real.
Yeah, exactly. Got to take care of them.
Are they holding up well?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Let's see him.
Who said that?
Was that Woody?
Woody, what do you have to say about all this? You're listening to the story. You're being strangely quiet for the last 3 seconds. Tell me what you have to say, please.
Jackie Chan is a dick bag.
Yeah, we know. We heard that already.
Again.
Yeah, again, Jackie Chan is a dick
You
bag.
can't say that enough, though.
We like that. All right. Anyway, so to make a long story short, you then.
Now, is she getting all excited? She's rubbing herself.
Are you really?
She's looking over at KC.
What's going on over there? What are you touching? Where was she rubbing? I missed
She was just
it.
starting to rub her, her arms.
I always stretch it.
I'm standing up.
While she was looking at KC.
And her, legs, she was just rubbing.
She
Honey,
is
I'll rub
pretty.
You don't have to rub yourself. There's enough real men here to rub you.
I can barely stand up.
You're not kidding. Robbie, you didn't see anything when I just
Look
stood
how
up to look at her
skinny
legs.
No, I
did you?
didn't see anything with you.
All right. So then, does he take off your bra next? Mm-hmm. And now you're standing there nude except for your high heels?
Right.
Let me see your shoes. Yeah, you're wearing little sexy high heel, strappy shoes. Do you leave those on during sex?
Yeah, sometimes.
Wow.
Hey now.
And so then how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
5'7" good. And then with the heels, you're about 5'9"?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then he disrobes?
Yes.
You took off his
I'm
clothes?
kind of disrobing him while this is going on.
This is going on. He takes off his clothes, and you liked his body?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't mind the dimples and hair on his ass? You didn't mind the little belly pouch that
Wait
no
a
matter how
minute,
much he
was it
works
you?
out? All right.
You don't mind the scar?
Yeah. From my cesarean. Anyway, where do you make love? Do you take him to your bedroom, your very feminine bedroom?
Actually, no, we were in the living room.
Yeah.
Did you do it right
That's a good
there?
move.
On the couch.
On the couch. He laid you down on the couch and made love to you.
Yeah.
Now, how long did the session last?
It's about half an hour.
Did he use a condom?
Yes.
He did.
Yes.
Half an hour.
Did you perform oral? You did. Did he perform
Hey, now.
oral?
Yeah.
You did.
Oh, my God.
Hey now.
It's a lot more than I do. Hell with your satisfaction.
Yeah.
What about mine? Well, let me tell you something. This is amazing. Woody, you look like you are dizzy with love for the beautiful Lynn Thomas. Do you want to say something to Lynn now? Go ahead.
If I had sex with you, could your baby watch?
You're so kinky. Woody.
Why don't you say something nice? Go ahead. I'll give you an opportunity.
May I borrow your tampon to make Chinese tea?
Well, what did you say? What did he say?
He's sick. He's
What did you
just
say?
sick.
Repeat that. I didn't hear what you said. I mean it. What did you say?
May I borrow your tampon to make Chinese tea?
Oh, okay. No wonder everyone's laughing. All right. Well, Lynn, you are beautiful. I don't know what a man has to do to get a girl like you, but I'm sure it's not easy.
Bartend.
Artie.
Yeah.
Make a good Mai Tai.
Have you seen the guy since, or is it a one-nighter strictly?
No, we've talked since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's he doing?
Woodgie, I see you want to interrupt me. Go ahead.
Call me Fred Flintstone because I can make your bed rock.
Oh, that's a good one.
Now he's really getting corny.
Yeah, now you're corny. You're not even that funny.
That line's worked for me.
Right. What is it, Woodgie?
I ordered the number 18.
All right. Well, everyone is... Adam, you're on the air. Adam? Yes.
Listen, buddy, I owe it to you. I'll throw in $1,000 if you get this girl naked.
$1,000. If we give you $1,000, if this guy gives me $1,000, will you get naked?
Sounds fair. Some I won money. Throw in some I won money, and I'll throw in a pitch an extra $1,000. I owe it.
What about it? We have any chance of seeing anything on you naked?
I don't know.
Hey,
really?
Yeah.
Howard, sweet talker, bud.
Oh, wait a second. Hold it a second. We have a check here.
Hi, how are you?
Gary Delabate has...
You're very beautiful.
$1,000 of I won money to see you naked. Beautiful Lynn Thomas. What do you say?
For me or that's for you?
That's for you.
For you.
What do you say?
I1.com. It's yours right now.
Very cool.
And we'll free Vietnam from the enslavement.
Wow.
That's right. I will personally go over and kill the communists in Vietnam. Right. What do you say? $1,000? Can we see you naked?
How about topless?
No.
Nah.
Oh, you wouldn't just take topless?
I think I need to see all of you.
I have limited funds.
Oh.
I'm going to Vegas after the show. I got cash in my thing here.
Yeah. And Artie will take you to
How much
Vegas
you got?
for a weekend of love. Wait a second. Let Woodgie talk you into it. Woodgie, say what's on your mind.
Thank you, my beaver tooth pink.
What?
It hasn't happened yet.
Thank you, my beaver tooth pink. Say something to convince her, please. Use your magic.
Let me drop my pants and you can pull me like a rickshaw.
What about it? Can we see you naked for $1,000?
Topless?
Topless? What do you say, guys? Topless?
Yeah.
Or natural?
The guy on the phone was throwing in another 1,000.
Till you'll never see it. Our 1,000 you might see.
Here's how I feel about this. Man.
Right. All right, go ahead.
This is money that we usually use to see, regular women naked. She gets naked for a living anyway, so $1,000 is almost like a stipend. I mean, she gets naked anyway.
What about that logic? You get naked anyway.
Yeah, but he says regular women. I mean...
No, I mean women who don't get naked
point.
usually.
Right.
She's saying she's hotter than regular women.
She is.
Yes.
So.
You're the hottest girl
How
ever.
dare you insult her by only offering
That's
her
why
$1,000?
I'm kicking in another $50.
$1,050.
Make it $75.
Woodgie, what do you want to say about all this? Because I know you're going to want to see her naked.
Bend over and let me pretend your fart box is a camera.
What? You're running out of things to say, aren't you?
Yeah, you're getting sleepy or something.
What is it, John?
According to her people, they said that she'll definitely get naked if we just keep asking.
All right. I'm going to ask you one more time.
he's lying.
Who is your
Who's
people?
that, the Vietnamese?
You got a beautiful body. You got to show it.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, do it for the
That's
veterans.
the closer right there.
All right,
KC.
$1,000 we'll throw in too.
I'll throw in a dollar.
I'll go topless, but I can't because...
All right, go topless.
She's feeling a little bit uncomfortable about the time.
Oh, is the time of the month?
Exactly. Robin understands.
All right, we want to see that little nasty string.
Are you wearing
I don't want to see that string.
Undergarments, underpants?
Yeah, she's wearing panties.
Okay, so can you just give us you
To your panties?
your panties?
That's fair.
That's good.
All right. All right, go.
You are.
Oh, yeah, here she
You're the
goes.
nicest girl ever, Lynn.
Could you get up, Lynn?
Oh, Artie's directing.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
I can't stand up when you do it because I'm too turned on.
Look how...
Her beautiful pink mini. Ooh, whoa, the breasts just pop out of that bra.
Oh, my goodness.
Interesting bra.
Yeah, you can
What kind of bra is that? It's a bra where your breasts just pop out. It's a dummy bra. Go ahead. Wait a second. Don't stop now.
Sorry, everybody. You know that YouTube isn't going to allow me to not edit that.
Hey, what a bot on you, baby.
Look at those ribs.
Look at those ribs. Ribs? Who's looking at the ribs? Wow, those are not...
If you want to see her topless, go. That's what Google's for.
Those are real?
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Can that be possible?
But you get the idea. You can just imagine. She is smoking hot, dude.
Robin, that those are real?
Well, I would imagine, yeah, they look
Those are
real.
beautiful. What was that?
She said feel them.
You can feel them. They're real.
I can really?
Yeah.
See how she's looking at KC?
Let what you feel him.
I was going to say.
She's talking to Howard, but she's looking right over at KC. Wow.
Those are real.
Yeah. I don't think. You know what? I'm not convinced. No, they
Artie
aren't.
doesn't believe. Artie, go over. I'm telling you, feel them.
Artie.
You guys are so crazy.
All right, Artie's going to check them. Artie, I'm telling
Artie
you.
is
they're
a true
I didn't
expert.
invite Artie up here.
real. Looks like she's putting her bra back on real
she
quick.
saw you. She's starting to dress, Artie.
Well, you're hot. How come we can't see your ass in your panties? All right, let me see that. Whoa, nice.
That's a nice dumper.
Right.
Wow.
Woodgie's in love.
What do you have to say?
Woodgie, what do you want to say?
I want to floss with your tampon string.
Oh my God.
That's romantic. Now he's getting romantic.
That just ruined
Oh
it.
my goodness. You really wear the bra that way, huh?
Yeah.
Robin, you ought to wear your bra
I've
that
never
way.
thought of that.
It forces the cleavage together.
Wow.
You learn stuff on this show.
Yeah, the bra she's wearing is just highlights her breasts. It's so funny. American Salkio. Damn it, Pete, get out of the way. That's a good one, dude.
She needs to do that. They're so nice.
The beautiful, beautiful body
No,
on
but
you.
she's trying not to obscure anything. Have the braless look with the bra.
Mm-hmm. Boy, that's a lucky bartender who got you the other night.
I wished I could
How many
show it,
times you
everybody.
figure you do a year?
It's just not going to fly on YouTube.
Maybe about 5.
5?
Are you looking for a relationship?
I am.
You are?
6?
Yeah, I'm a relationship.
Watch her start looking at
Me
KC.
too.
Yeah, you're a relationship
This is
kind
such
of
a
girl.
coincidence.
Yeah, and you know what? So is every guy in this room. Woodgie, go ahead. I'll give you one last chance to make a plea.
I want to feel Artie.
You want to feel Artie. You are so
How
amorous.
the hell
That's
did that
how
happen?
horny he is.
How fickle.
Andy, you're on the air. Go ahead.
What's up, Howie? What's going on, boss?
Hey,
Salam alaikum, my brother.
salam alaikum.
Hey, listen, is this a girl that KC would take out, or is he always going to play?
Casey, you would bang this girl.
She's smoking.
Yeah,
She's hot. She's hot as hell.
Very, very
She's
hot.
Good
got
answer,
Dan
Casey.
Marino.
Yeah. I'd be afraid, though, that Lynn is so good looking that
would
she
happen?
would really not get off on me.
Really?
Yeah, that you would
Do
only...
you think she doesn't put out, or what?
I'd be afraid you'd be faking an orgasm. Would you fake the
I
orgasm?
don't fake or
Yeah, I don't
Never?
agree with that,
So if
Howard.
the guy doesn't deliver, you let him know?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah.
You know,
But I'm very orgasmic, so it usually doesn't happen.
Hey
you know
now.
I'm touching myself right now as I talk to you?
Really?
Yeah, I am.
You're orgasmic too, aren't you?
I certainly am. I've never failed. Lynn Thomas, what can I say, my love?
You two have to part? I mean, there's such a love thing
Parting
going on
is
here.
such sweet sorrow.
Yeah.
How many times did you have sex with that guy that night?
Twice.
Twice.
Yes.
Oh, that had to be great.
Mm-hmm.
I need 5 times. I would be very quick. 2 seconds, I'd be done.
Double
You
shot.
wouldn't even know what hit you.
I would have to mail her my orgasm.
Really? Why is that?
If she told me on the phone to come over, I wouldn't be able to last.
On the way over.
I wouldn't get out the door in time. I'd have to put it in like a FedEx or something.
Yeah,
Me
we're not
too,
used to women
probably.
as good looking as you. You can understand that. Woodgie, thank you so much. Good luck with you.
Final word?
A final word, Woodgie. Anything you want to say to Lynn?
I have salt and pepper pubic hair.
Do you want to say something nice? Now go ahead, is your chance. Now's the time.
Are you like a microwave? Do you get hot when I stick the meat in you?
Woodgie, you're a famous film director. You obviously are attracted to Asian women.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say something nice? All right, I can see he doesn't want to say anything nice. Do you want to say something nice? Do
There's nothing nice in him.
Number 3.
you want to say something nice?
Do I have to check your vagina for landmines?
Oh, that was
Oh,
so
Lynn, I
wrong.
apologize. He's way out of line. Are you done?
Never.
F off, Howard. I saw this yellow bird first.
All right. Lynn Thomas, thank you. And thank you, Woodgie. Good luck with the opening of your film. And we'll be back right after these words.
So, Lynn, what were you thinking of Wood Yee in there?
Yeah, he was making me hot, definitely. It was happening.
Were you offended by anything Wood Yee was saying?
Watch when KC walks by.
No.
No.
No, he was funny.
Any interest in Wood Yee? I mean, he was coming on to you pretty strong.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All right, did you have a good time in there?
I had a great time.
Seemed like you and Howard had a little thing going on.
Yeah.
What's up, World Worst Boy? How are you doing, dude?
Howard looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You attracted to him?
Yeah. I think so.
See that look she gave KC?
I think I will. Yes.
You think you will? You see a future for you two?
I don't know. But
You don't know?
talk to him.
All right, Lynn. Well, thanks for coming down.
Well, there it is, everybody. That is a great video. Shout out to World's Worst Boy, man. Hey, dude, what's happening? Thank you, brother. He says I'm coming a long way. I'm pretty sure I said this last time, but I think our e-money, somebody corrected me. I want to thank you, World's Worst Boy, for when I was doing my first live streams, you were giving me pointers, which helped a lot. And, dude, I don't know if you were on my live stream last night. I was testing out trying to get where I could get a guest to appear with me on the screen remotely. And I don't want to ruin it, but I've hooked up with, not hooked up with, that's the wrong word. Became friendly with only through media, and I've never even met her yet. Lori, the future car model. I reached out to her and asked her if she would like to appear on my show, and she agreed. But man, it is so hard, dude. I'm using OBS here, and then I was supposed to use OBS Ninja to bring a guest on, and man, it is just so hard. And the other problem is, even if I can figure out on my end, every time I hit a hurdle, I have to watch a YouTube video to figure out how to do it. The guest that's remotely going to be on has to have a laptop and then a second laptop or a phone. And Lori told me right now she only has a phone and an iPad. But we might try it. What I might do is instead of trying to go live stream with Lori and watch her video, go ahead and just tape it and play it. But the bummer part with that is everybody can't interact. So let me read some of the comments here. Yeah, World's Worst Boy saying I came a long way. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you saying that. And I want to say I didn't see you on my other channel. I live streamed tonight from my B.O.S. Reacts channel. It was the one where Stuttering John races Mark Battaglia. A few people jumped over from that channel. I told them to come on over that I was going to stream because, again, I messed up. What happened was, I'll give the story real quick. I had everything set up. It was 20 minutes before showtime. And you guys can see I got a little bit of a gut. I'm a fat boy. I was like, let me go get a sandwich. I went over and I got a sandwich and my computer went to sleep. And so when I came back, I just turned it on. I was like, okay, everything's set. No, when the computer went to sleep, it knocked everything out of whack, and I couldn't hear the video. But when I tested it and played back, the video was playing, and the sound was going, and everybody could hear me. I just couldn't hear it, so I had to stop it. But I'm learning, man. I'm learning. And thanks to you, World's Worst Boy, you gave me a lot of... I think you're the one who told me to use OBS and stuff like that. But I'm just reading his comment here. Yes, you're the one who gave me the advice too. Remember, I was trying to live stream on my old computer, which was from 2012, and it just wasn't strong enough. So I got the new computer. Then World's Worst Boy and a couple people that said, man, you need to get... Because I was trying to do everything on one screen, and it just was too many apps open. So I did get the second monitor. So I have everything I'm pointing over here. I have a second monitor where I have the OBS system set up and the live chat's over here. So that's when you see me look over here. I'm actually looking over at another screen. And I also have the YouTube app open here. And then on my main laptop, I have the video playing so that I'm looking right at the camera. And then I'll show everybody. I got a second camera. I'm pointing at that right now. It's a DJI Pocket 3. It's badass. And I use that for when I go over. And so I'm evolving. I'm buying things a little bit at a time. And I financed out this MacBook Pro. Anybody have any questions for me? Please check out, go over to BSO Reacts and check out it takes 11 minutes to get to the video starts. I'm very sorry about that. I'm going to probably go in there and either just delete it or edit it out. But I'm going to start doing live streams on both channels. And now that I'm a huge football fan, now that football is winding down, I'm going to go ahead and start posting a bunch of videos to these channels. I have some other channels going too. I'm sure you see. I have a Disney channel. I love Disney. So I went to Disney for the holidays with some family and did some videos from there. But I'm going to start concentrating back on this channel. And what other channel do I have? I'm juggling 5 channels. Oh, I got a music channel that I really wasn't promoting. Most of you know I was a concert promoter for 23 years. And I videotaped a lot of concerts and videotaped a lot of things on TV, the Howard Stern stuff. And so I've been posting and building that channel up. So if you ever want to go check out those channels, it's all helping me learn how to live stream and use the internet better and stuff like that. I'm just reading World's Worst Boys comment here. Love to see you react to some old Vegas shows. Dude, I've got the Vegas shows lined up. And then the Whack Pack Bowling, I've got that. One time I posted that and there's something about YouTube did not like that video, but I will figure it out. And what other videos that I got lined up? Here, let me just move this and I'll tell you exactly what I have lined up, ready to go. I was looking through my archives and trying to hand pick. My channel's called Best of Stern for a reason, because I try to post videos that I feel are the best of Stern, and I'm not like those Vietnam channels that you see playing the same ones over and over again. I don't think they have anything but what they're getting off of the internet, and that's why I had to move the... I've got Colt 40 Feinberg lined up, but I've got to edit that one a little bit because there's some things in there that is a problem. I got Who Wants to Marry a Porn Star. I've got to edit that one a little bit. I got to edit these videos before we play them. What's this one right here? I can't push on it because I think it will open up. I don't want to open it up. Oh, yeah, Chris Rock beats Colt 40 Feinberg. There's the Stuttering John. You know what, everybody? I don't know. I could play real quick if you want, I could play the Stuttering John races Mark Battaglia video. It's ready to go. It's sitting right here. Thumbs up or thumbs down? You want to watch another video? Let me see what time it is. Shit, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm on East Coast. Let me think if I want to play that video. Is there anybody want to see another video? Comment in the section. I miss Evil Dave too, dude. I love Evil Dave. I will definitely get some Evil Dave up there. World's Worst Boy is saying, yeah, because I know you weren't on the other stream. Let me stop and think real quick, everybody. Everybody's giving it a loves and thumbs up, so I guess not guess I have to. I just can if you want me to. Give me 1 second to set it up here. I already played it tonight on my other channel. Does everybody mind if I replay it again? It's a pretty funny video. Let me see how long this stream has been going. I know there's a clock somewhere that shows me how long this stream has been going. Oh, it's been going an hour. Hey, everybody, you know I usually don't like to go more than an hour because I think it gets boring. But dude, I've got everything set up. Fuck it, let's do it. Let me go over there. We'll play Stuttering John races Mark Battaglia. Sometimes they're fun to watch again. I've watched it again, but I don't care. I've watched it a bunch of times. I don't care. Let me see here. I've got to... Give me 1 second, everybody, because I don't have it loaded up on this page over here. Just entertain yourselves for a second. I'm just kidding. Just give me 1 second here. Come on, escape out of there. Let's see how long this takes me. I bet not too long, because I'm getting pretty good at this. Practice makes perfect, man. I can't wait till I can... I've got another person that I met up with on the internet The guy's name is Buddy, and he's really cool. And he's actually the guy who calls in during. He's the one who calls in and tells Howard the story about Scott the engineer getting attacked by the kids at the pool party. And I thought it would be cool to have Buddy on the screen with me, and we review the video, and he gives some back, some behind the scenes stories about that. And he does have everything I need. I've got to learn how to do it. So, like I said, if anybody out there knows how to do OBS and then the OBS Ninja application, please, man, message me privately, and we'll try to figure something out where you can be the producer and help me out and get it going properly. And we'll figure it out. Figure it out from there. Or I'm just going to have to keep practicing and learning. And it seems like every time I go online, I'll just tell you outright, the last time I was online last night, it was getting bad feedback. Well, I watched the tutorial video, excuse me, and I figured out what setting I need to change. I had to watch a 30-minute, I probably have 30 hours in, and I'm not kidding, of trial and error and trying to learn OBS Ninja. It's tough, man. Even guys, when the guy was doing the tutorial video, he showed his little studio area, and I mean, he had like 5 screens going. He had these tower computer. I mean, the guy was, computer genius. I'm not, as you can tell. So I'm learning all this, and I didn't grow up, in the era of a lot of people grew up. You've been using computers since you were, a toddler. Shit, computers didn't come around till I was, 30 years old. So. They barely had cell phones. I think they had cell phones when I was in my early 30s for the first time. Well, we had pagers first. So enough jibber jabbing. Let me stop talking here so I can get this going. Okay, I've got it ready to go. Let me jump over here. All right, everybody. I know if you already saw it on my other page, guess what? You're going to get to see it again. So I don't know why I can't get that screen open. Okay. Well, I lost one viewer, but I'm not going to worry about that. It looks like I got 11 current viewers. If anybody wants to comment that this is going too long, go ahead. If not, stick with us, and we'll check out this next video. So let me jump over to this screen. Here we go. Okay. Here it is. Stuttering John races Mark Battaglia. And how this bit came about was Stuttering John announced to Howard that he thinks he could play professional arena football, which is an absolute joke. And then they call up Mark Battaglia, and because that Mark Battaglia works out with Howard, and he's in the NFL at the time, playing for Pittsburgh Steelers. I always remember him playing for Cincinnati. But when they tell Mark Battaglia that Stuttering John thinks he could play without even, just make a first cut in Arena League, Mark Battaglia just starts laughing and making fun of him, and then so John, of course, challenges him to a race. So here we go, everybody.
Hey, Marco.
Hello.
You got to hear this.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, we got a good one for you.
What's going on?
Stuttering John made the claim that he could be a football player. So wait. Listen to this. So he said he could probably, make indoor arena football.
Okay.
So the guy from the New York Dragons called us up, which is indoor arena football.
Yep.
And he said, all right, I'll give John a tryout. And John thinks he's going to make first cut. And those guys are going to kill him.
No, he's going to be cut first.
Yeah, everyone's telling me not to let you do it because you're going to get hurt, and you're not smart enough to even know. You're like Beetlejuice. You think you weigh 500 pounds, and you don't.
You got to give him credit, though. I mean, I guess he has...
He has balls.
Hey, I just want to stop the channel here. World's Worst Boy, and he's the one who helped me get to where I am right now, is saying he knows the solution to have a guest, a remote guest, for a live stream while I'm streaming the video, and you can both react simultaneously. Dude, would you do me a favor? Is private message me privately where we can talk off the air here, and please tell me what to do. I don't want to read it during And I've been looking into trying other applications to do it, but I'd have to spend money, and I really don't have it right now to do. But let's get back to the video, okay? Hey, here's another way, World Sports Boy, you could get in touch with me. You know, I'm on Facebook. It's BSO Reacts. You'll see my little icon on, or I think it's in the description, the link to the Facebook page. Go on there and like that, and then message me privately there, and we'll chat and figure this out. Okay, dude?
Really stupid.
I would really appreciate your help.
I think you're right about both. I got balls and I'm stupid.
So I said to him, I work out with Marco. I see him run. I said, the guy weighs 250, and the guy runs like grease lightning.
Hey, Marco, what do you do the 100-yard dash?
100-yard dash. We run 40 yards.
All right, but did you ever do the 100? Because
I'm saying the 40.
Do like 11.
Yeah, see, that's what I was doing in track.
What are you doing the 40? When you were
4.6.
This is when I had shorter
legs.
legs.
Whoa. You're talking over Marco.
Sorry.
What do you do the 40 in?
4.6.
See, I never did the 40. I did the 60 and
he
the
weighs 250. He's about 6'3".
Right, I'd love to take him on. Are you free today, Marco?
I am free.
All right, so then me and you in Central Park today, and just
Central Park.
Are you kidding, Stuttering John?
All this
freezing
delusion
out.
of mine. What?
It's freezing out.
All right, how about we do this first? I throw you 10 balls. You catch 8. I'll race you.
That's a good one.
Marco, no offense, you're a tight end. How I know you can throw the ball?
Oh, I can throw the ball.
Oh, he throws the ball.
When you're a professional athlete, you can do a multitude of things. I think you're getting a little too confident after boxing.
No, it's nothing to do with that.
That's exactly.
You know what?
Howard, I've had this fantasy way before boxing.
Fantasy.
I give you credit, John. I loved you when you fought Cabby. I was so proud of you. But this is,
How about we just have a race, you and I, and then you put me to, and then.
Do you think you can run the 40 in 4.6?
I think.
How about this?
I think it's not going to be as one side as you think. That's all I'm saying.
John, how about we do this? Come to the gym with Howard today. I'll put you through my running workout. You see if you can hang. You race.
All right.
Yeah. By the way, I've seen Marco just on a treadmill. Tell him what you do on the treadmill.
It's a little. Howard knows the circuit. It's a little circuit we do. Pat puts together.
Right.
We'll go 8 miles an hour. We'll start off at 8 miles an hour. We'll go 40 seconds on, jump off a minute, go to 9. We'll work our way all the way up to 12. So,
Mark Battaglia is Howard Stern's workout buddy at this time. I don't know if they're still doing it together, but there's a video on my channel called One Bum Thumb where Howard actually breaks his thumb working out with Mark Battaglia. It's a good one.
About 10 reps of 40 seconds, and we finish about 12 miles an hour.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's not a race.
No, I know, but just see if you can keep up. I could just tell him the first.
Hold on. Just let me say, for the fight, Robin, I did 9.5 for 2 minutes straight.
Why don't
on the
you
treadmill.
go
So I'm not
and
really
do
that.
this
I'm
workout
not that
with him?
afraid of doing 40
It's not
seconds.
My point is, you can't even work out with him.
Mm-hmm.
John, you get out of breath watching a football game.
He's a tight end. Of course, he's going to be stronger than me.
But you're gonna go try out the New York.
I want to
Dragons?
race Marco. Can we just have it?
Get out of here.
Howard, I just want to show you. I got the roster for the New York Dragons, right? The wide receivers, all of them, the shortest guy is 6 foot tall, except there is one guy who's 5'6", 170.
There you go.
He played at Purdue University.
5'6", 170, 5'6". I'm taller than
right, which means he's probably one of those amazing athletes.
That means
Every other
nothing,
guy,
Stuttering John.
Okay, 6 foot 190, 6'3", 215, 6'5", 210, 6'3", 200. Those are all your wide receivers.
Well, you did say a guy was 5'6".
One guy.
And
Howard, he played at Purdue.
Why can't I have a race with Marco?
You can, but I don't think you're going to race him in Central Park today in sub-zero temperatures.
But you know what's funny? John is not even listening. This is what Marco does
I
to
agree,
prepare
World's
to be
Worth
able
Boy.
to do this every time he goes out. You might be able to do it once with no opposition.
I don't.
Yeah, Stuttering John is absolutely delusional. Mark Battaglia is a professional athlete who earns his living playing in the NFL. I mean, give me a effing break there, Stuttering John.
He
and
could.
he can't even do that.
Do you want to bet?
What? Why
who wins a
Howard, why don't we train him?
You
Why
want
don't
to
we
bet
get
who
him
wins
ready
a
for
what?
this?
100-yard dash, me against,
Marco?
Yeah.
You against Marco in a 100-yard dash.
Yeah.
You're going to think you're going to beat Marco.
I'll bet you $500.
Okay.
500?
Whoa.
You're on.
Okay.
Howard, I think you'll win that bet. Don't worry.
All right. So you're going to go to
And you're going to
me
pay
and him
him
today?
Are we doing it today?
Yeah, it's got to be today.
It's got to be today.
Find an indoor track. Nobody wants to run.
Yeah,
in
let's find an indoor track.
No, why don't we do it next? Well.
Is there an indoor track somewhere there? There's got to be.
Sure.
I don't know. Where's there an indoor track, Marco?
Let me think. Good question. Is there one up in? I think there's an indoor track up like 125th in Harlem.
Yeah, there is.
What is that?
Yeah, I watched Stuttering John recently online, and he is nuts.
There's somebody we know trains there. I thought you trained there.
I did, but I can't remember the street, and I don't know if we could get in there. Why don't we do it for next week? Come on, let's make this if John's really up for it. Now, what is this? Does John want to race me, or does he want to be a football player?
I want to race you first, just to even see if I can compete with any. If I can't beat you in a race, then you're a tight end.
Oh my goodness! Look at how much breath he has.
See, but the point is, John, if you can do the 100-yard dash
and beat
in
Marco,
11, you better be 256.3. I mean, if you're your size, or
Artie, if I beat Marco, you're not going to be a little like.
He's not going to.
You're not going to beat Marco. I've seen Marco train.
John, there's no way that you'll beat Marco. He'll beat you by.
Marco's fast.
He'll be standing there waiting
by 10
for
yards, 10 or 20 yards.
He'll be looking at you.
So why don't we do this?
You have no idea what this guy can do. I've seen him.
All right.
Can I put money on Marco?
If you could get us in an indoor track, I'll do it.
All right, let me work on it.
I don't see. He's so tough he can't run outside for like.
He cares about his body.
Marco, you play football in Pittsburgh. I mean,
I know I do.
So you're going to be afraid to go to Central Park when it's cold? I don't understand.
Marco, kick his ass out.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Look, this is a man who makes his living at it. He's not going to injure himself fooling around with you.
Thank you, Robin.
Yeah, it's about it getting injured.
He has respect for his body and what it can do.
Whatever.
Oh, Marco, kick his ass.
Whatever. You
Take him out in Central Park and just kick his ass.
Outside.
I would bring him over by the gym. Bring him by today.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Marco.
You're going down, Marco.
And how about, I like what World's Worst Boy just said. How about when Robin played Dominic in basketball? And then the Artie softball pitch hitting. There's a bunch of good sports stuff.
All right.
You're so pompous.
If I beat him, Howard, if I beat him,
you're not beating him.
If I beat him, you got to come on the air and say
$500. I said
$500.
And I said if you get past first round with the New York Dragons, I'll give you 8 good plugs during the week.
10.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
John, this will not even be a race. I'm telling you, man.
All right, Casey. Listen, fine. Let's see what happens.
Could you beat Casey in a race?
Can I bet on Marco?
Casey does the 40 and what? 4.3 case?
No. I was in the 4.5s.
Just like
You couldn't do that now, could you?
Probably 4.6. I don't
it
know.
doesn't drop off that much.
All right, we'll see.
Case, how many seconds would you say he'd beat him by?
John, if John beats a 5 flat, I'll be astonished. I think he'd probably run like maybe 4.2, 4.3, 5.2, 5.3. I mean, what like a high school lineman would run.
Right. But in 100 yards,
you're out of your mind.
Get a guy on the phone right now.
Who?
His name is Andy. They're putting him up. Andy's an agent. He represents around 60 arena football players. He's going to tell John exactly what John would need to do in the first round of a tryout.
All right, go ahead, Andy. What's first round?
There is no first round.
Go in, Mayor.
What I was talking to Gary about, is he going for a workout or is he going for a tryout?
Tryout.
Basically, he's going to be doing, they'll get him there, there is no 100-yard dash because the field's only 50.
Yeah, I know. It's only 50 yards, I know.
Basically, you're going to do a 40-yard, they'll time you in the 40 first off.
All right, so what do you got to do to even be?
Basically, you weigh, what, about 175, 180?
Yeah, about 180. Yeah, about 175.
Someone of your weight is probably going to have to run, in the high 4.4s to real low 4.5s.
I love Stuttering John bragging about, I'm 175. Everything. Dude, you're not an athlete, okay? You're a little overweight for a normal guy your age, I would think, at this time. Listen, I'm in no shape. I'm not trying to say I'm better than you, but John, you're not an athlete, man. You're delusional, dude. You were in 2 boxing matches, and you always brag about how great you are at sports. Somebody's mentioned the Tom Chiasano golf challenge with you. You made noises the whole time that the other person was that Tom Chiasano was teeing off and hitting, and you would get kicked off the golf course if you were doing that. No one would put up with that shit.
To even pass the first tryout.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what happens.
Well, the thing is, I'm not going to say not to pass it. I mean, if you run a high 4.5, 4.6, It doesn't mean they're going to cut you. I mean, the thing is, these guys are professionals. It's not like you can walk out there. It's the Arena Football League. There's NFL players in that league. It's
All right, then what do you got to do after let's say you can do that?
Basically, what you're going to do, you're going to do your 40s. Then they're going to test you in what they call an L drill. They might do a vertical with you. The most important thing, though, you're going to be doing is routes. If you can't get by a defender who's going to try to keep you on that line, it's not as easy as what you think it is. Watching these NFL guys, CFL guys, arena guys, you got to realize it's a lot of work just to get off the line. They're going to keep you there.
Hey, no disrespect to arena football, but I mean,
here he goes.
Is it? I mean, how close to the pros is it?
It's as close as you're going to get to the NFL. You got to realize it's not arena football is not the league it was 15, 16 years ago. Where
because it used to be.
I'll explain this to you. In arena football, you have 16, 17 teams this year. Okay, you only have 24 spots on a team. Okay, the NFL you have 31 teams where you have 53 spots on a team. So guys who get cut from the NFL, who didn't cut it this year, but you don't want to stay out of football the whole season,
right,
and not play. So some of these guys, they suck up and they go to the Arena Football League, and they find out just how tough that league is. The league is not a league where you and I can walk off the street and go get a workout. It's not as easy as that anymore.
I can't wait for him to try it out.
I want to see this.
We're going to videotape it.
You're going to get guys out there who are not going to let you show them up.
Right. Yeah, hey, Andy, I get it. Thank you. Thanks, Andy.
So how does this mean? I mean, can we still have this race with me, Marco, today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have. Hey, Andy, thanks. I didn't mean to hang up real quick, but Lou, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Howard. How you doing?
Hey.
Chelsea Piers has one of the best indoor tracks.
All right, there you go.
Great.
All right,
and
great.
you guys can go down there and
go with Marco.
I'll even put $500 up against John because there's no way John's going to win.
Yeah, I'll take 250.
I got 500.
Everybody wants to jump in on that bet.
500.
$500.
Take it with me too.
There's no way. I run every day, and I wouldn't even take on.
Please, this is so stupid. All right, I'm done with this. I'm going to win Fred's money.
I'm going to be shocked that Marco's as fast as you say.
Yeah, you are. You're going to be shocked.
He's a professional football player in the NFL. What are you, crazy?
He's nuts.
He's a tight end, Robin.
Oh, my God, you make him sound like he's a girl.
I'm sure he was hard to block.
Dude, he's a receiver, too. He was a receiver in college.
The guy with the ball.
He was a wide receiver.
He's an offensive
Wait,
if he's blocking.
He was a wide receiver at Rutgers.
Hold on, John. Even if he's
you're
hired,
running with the guy with the ball.
even if he's hired to block, at some point he has to have the capability to catch a ball.
Yeah,
they don't just and he has to be able to run those times, be that fast, be that strong.
All right, so let's see what happens today.
I know what's going to happen.
Mark Battaglia was a great tight end. I thought he was with Cincinnati. I know him more with Cincinnati, and I could be wrong, but during this time he was with Pittsburgh.
All right, let's
show up.
You're going to have a heart attack is what's going to happen.
I'm not going to have no heart attack.
I bet you he beat you by half a second, 3/4 of a second.
A half
which
a
is
second?
a lot of time in the
In a 100's not a lot.
In a 40.
No, 100 we're going to do.
Howard.
That's what you're doing the 40.
Yeah. Well, we said I'll do whichever one, but initially we said 100.
All right, who cares?
All you need is a 40 for football, so run the 40.
Run the 40.
I'll give you half a second.
This is a
all right,
stupid
fine,
conversation.
Let's
Just
see
go
what
out and
happens
prove it.
today.
All right, get out of here.
I'll bring the cash.
All right.
And so will you.
Earlier in the show, Stuttering John made the ridiculous claim that he's going to try out for the New York Dragons, the football team. He thinks he's going to make first cut. And then he challenged Marco Battaglia, a friend of mine who is on the Pittsburgh Steelers. He challenged him to do the 40-yard dash, and he says he's going to beat him. My friend Pat Menachia, who is considered the top personal trainer in the country right now, according to a recent survey, who's considered the #1 guy, is on the phone. Yes, Pat.
Major announcement.
Pat?
Yep.
What is your major announcement?
Not letting Marco run, bro.
Why is that?
Well, for a couple of reasons. One, because he's not under a contract now.
Who cares if he's under a contract?
Well, all he needs to do is go out there and step in a crack racing, John.
No, indoors.
And lose his grip. Indoors, outdoors, doesn't make any difference. For the next 3 weeks, he can't do anything but lift.
You got to be kidding me.
Absolutely not.
He runs anyway. I see him running.
Nothing to win doing this. Why would he do that?
Pat said it's okay for him to run a 40, just not in a race against John.
So let him run the 40 and then let John run the 40.
And we'll time him.
And we'll time him.
I have no problem with that.
Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, wait, he's saying that he didn't want to run?
No, he's going to run. He's
No,
going to do it.
I'm not going to let him race you, John. Are you crazy? You out of your mind?
Why?
Why? What's in it for him? Why would he do that?
Well, Pat, hold on a second. First of all, I don't know why you're making fun of my stutter,
I wasn't making fun of your stuttering.
Not even that it has anything to prove or Marco Battaglia could get hurt doing something that he shouldn't be doing, and let's face it, you make millions of dollars playing for the NFL. The top guys, but you still make a lot of money. And why would you put that on the line to race Stuttering John? Think how hard Mark Battaglia's worked. I played Optimus football, and I'm sure Mark Battaglia played Optimus football, high school football, college football. I mean, you play your whole life to make it to the NFL, and then you could pull a hamstring or just trip and fall, bust your knee. I mean, it's stupid that John doesn't understand why Mark Battaglia doesn't want to race him and jeopardize his income.
But Pat, why wouldn't he just be able to have a race? I mean, if he's running 12 on the treadmill, he can't just race me?
No.
Why?
Well, because first of all, it's not part of his training. Second of all, if you're going to take him out of his environment, you want to run it on a treadmill? Fine, I don't care.
No, wait. Pat,
I don't want him doing anything that it's going to risk.
But wait a second. Doesn't he have to run 40s anyway?
No, he's not running 40s now.
Yeah, but for the Steelers, he doesn't have to?
No. He's not testing.
Yeah, but doesn't he do 40? He runs the 40s all the time.
Well, they don't do that until like May.
So why can't he run one? He doesn't have to race him. He could just do it for time.
He could probably do something for time, but I don't want him to do that in the next 3 weeks.
Oh, come on. This is ridiculous, Howard.
Well, this is a pro, and, they have their training
I don't know if I'm buying Pat's explanation.
First of all,
here's the deal.
Howard.
He is a free agent until March 1st, right? Until he signs a contract, you can't let him do anything that's out of the ordinary.
If he loses to me, he's not signing any contract.
Yeah.
But we just saw.
There's no upside to him racing you, dude.
Oh, come on. So this is a forfeit, Howard. You guys got to pay up then.
No, hey, if he doesn't want to race you, it's not my fault.
Race him in April.
Come on, let's do this. This is ridiculous, Howard.
Hey, Vibe World.
Are you getting him out of it because he's pussying out?
No, I don't think so.
Marco pussied out?
I don't think so.
I think he's pussying out, Howard.
He sent you to call in?
No.
What happened here? What happened?
Fortunately for him, one of my friends was listening to this on the radio, and he called me and said, I heard Marco's racing John. I'm like, what are you, out of your mind?
Howard, how could this
hurt? So I called him up. I said, what did you do this morning? Did you eat too much chocolate or something?
I don't know. What Marco beat his ass in 2 seconds. He can't beat.
You know what? You want to do a time thing? Time him.
All right, time him. That's fine. You don't care about that, John.
No, I don't care about that.
I'll do whatever, but I mean, I think he's a for not having to
crazy man.
No, I don't mean in the sense, just in the word.
That's just a silly thing to say.
That sounds very. You say.
Right? No, how could you get?
I had to edit that video a little bit because YouTube doesn't allow those words they were using there.
Actually, I mean, I think.
But I'm sure you get what I bleeped out there.
He's like a wuss.
Right?
No, I don't mean it that way. I mean, he's
like a pussy.
Yeah.
You saying Marco's a pussy?
I think Marco's a pussy. If Marco's not going to race me,
wow.
Come on, Howard. This is a guy, a pro football player. You got to be kidding me.
How about seriously? What's in it for him?
That's a good point.
What's in it for him? He's got to run anyway. What's not in it for him?
John, there's nothing in it for him.
He's got to run anyway. That's good.
There's nothing in it for him, John.
Now I know why he warms the bench.
Oh. Come on.
Yeah. Stuttering John.
Look, I mean, he's afraid to race me.
You know what? You should
Pat, are you going to let Marco be subjected to this?
Are you going to let a guy call him a...
Trying to save the boy.
Hey, you know what, Pat? I hope Marco's allowed to kick John's ass because I think he's going to...
Why can't do that till March. I'll let you box him.
I love when Artie kicks into that like fighters Stuttering John. That was so funny.
Marco gets the Golden Tweezer Award to pull out the splinters from his ass.
Whoa.
Oh, that's terrible to say.
Stuttering John.
Pat, come on. A pro football player.
That was a good jab.
I'll tell you what. I'm up in the ante, Howard. Another 500.
What are you saying?
That I'm going to beat him in the sprint.
You say another 500?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch! I'm putting another $500. I'll take $1,000 with you. You
exactly,
$1,000.
The action I wanted before.
Time him.
Because now,
wait a second.
now it seems like he's afraid to lose.
Marco, you there?
I am here. John, you're crazy. Pat, I have to race him.
I can't let you
But
do it,
here's the kicker. No. Here's the kicker.
He's doing it.
If I win, when I win, John becomes my personal water boy.
Yes.
For the whole year. No, now seriously, when I call him,
You mean to take over your job with the Steelers?
Wherever I'm at,
Whoa.
and I call him up, and I need the Caesar salad from Waldorf, I have to get it delivered hand mail, Pony Express by John.
Hey, Marco, just show me how to do it since you're used to doing it for the Steelers.
Really?
That's terrible. I resent that. This is a friend of mine.
Embarrassing.
I love Marco.
John, I might have to. I might have to run backwards.
You can't do it. I'm not letting you do it.
Dude, I have to do
Not
it.
letting you do it. Not letting you do it.
If Marco loses,
what is
Do it
this?
in April. You know what?
We'll do
it in April. Do it after you sign a contract. That's all.
Howard, can I say something?
John, what's your
He
hurry?
could beat John today. 2 seconds.
Howard, read between the lines.
Hey, John, what's your hurry?
If I win, who's going to sign Marco?
John, what's your hurry?
If I could beat this
Marco will be signed.
But I think that's Pat's concern, though.
John, what's your hurry?
Is that Pat's concern?
John, what's your
I
hurry?
don't know what Pat's concern
he's
is.
afraid he's going to get hurt.
I just don't like you calling. I don't like you calling Marco.
No. Concern is that he's on a program now where he's developing his strength, not his speed. Okay?
Don't worry about my speed.
Pat thinks he's going to lose.
Pat
thinks he's going to lose.
What do you think he's running against? It's John.
John, he could probably beat you backwards.
How much you want to bet?
In a 100-yard dash.
Pat, how much you want to bet?
John, how much are you willing to put on the line? Money-wise.
I already got. I have like.
Wait.
No, I can't bet. I don't bet. It's a policy for the NFL. I cannot.
That was smart by
and I
Marco
won't.
chiming in there.
How much are you willing to bet with everyone else?
I already have 1,200 on this.
I tell you what, I got 1,000 with him.
And I got 200. Artie's got 200.
I'll give you my damn 1,000 I get from him.
John, do we have 200?
That way you're not betting.
I don't know.
After March 1st.
You want it?
Oh, Pat.
After March 1st.
Are you crazy? Marco's manhood. This is it. Talking about his manhood.
What's the hurry?
We got the solution. One runs to 40, the other one runs to 40, whichever's faster.
But it's just a shame that we can't do it head to head. So I know I got to try.
What do you need to do it head to head?
Well, when the guy's if he's even close to me, I'll be able to put a little.
So he'll go first.
So just run your fastest.
No, I know,
what
but
he did.
it is better, Fred, to have a guy next to you so you know what you know.
It shouldn't matter.
That's not true. That's not true. You whoever does it faster.
Howard, I'll do it any way you want, but that's a little. I think he's pussying out.
If you can beat him, you can beat him.
I think he's pussying out, but fine. If that's the way he wants to do it, I'll do it that way. But I'd rather have the guy next to me so I know how much I got to, it'll give me more incentive to have
That's
the guy
bullshit.
next to me because if he's even close to me, they can put the
You'll have
afterburners
the
on.
clock.
The incentive should be the money.
What did you just say?
Yeah, what did he just say?
Stuttering John, you're going to be running a race as fast as you can. There is no afterburners. You're going to be saving a little bit in case you're close to him. You're nuts, dude. You are going to be running a race and going full speed, fifth gear, wide open from the get-go. I love his theory of, if I'm running next to him and I'm real close, I might have another gear to find. Come on, John.
Close to me that I can put the afterburners.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
March 10th.
No March 10th.
No March 10th.
Today.
What's
Hey,
the hurry?
Marco, is Pat your mother? Or
How
are you
about
speaking for
I get my
yourself?
daughter Ava to race John because I know she'll beat him.
Marco, I can't believe that you are going to pussy out from
Dude,
this.
you're coming to the gym today.
You're
Don't worry, I'm
250
not
pounds.
pussying
You're a
out.
pro football
He's
player.
running you. He says he's going to run against
Just
you.
show up.
Oh, so you coming?
Out, damn it.
So you coming to Chelsea Pier? Howard, I think Pat's a little worried about him, losing to me.
No, he isn't.
Wrong.
Pat is not worried about me losing. Trust me.
John, I'm worried about him winning. That's the problem. He's got nothing to win.
Yeah, I have to.
He has his pride.
Pat's worried about Marco's income.
Pat, he's got his pride to win.
Oh, right, pride. Yeah, beating you, that's not very pride-inspiring, dude.
Right.
I mean, try not to offend you here, but...
Is it legal to gamble if he's not on the contract?
No.
No,
it's
I
a waste of
can't.
his time. Why does he want to race John? Like, what's
Why don't you want him to race me?
Yeah.
That's the question.
What?
Why don't you want him to race me?
Because there's no point.
Well, but are you his mother? I don't understand.
You, and then what? So what?
Why are you his mother now and telling Marco you can't race today?
If you call my mother, get permission from my mother, and I'll run.
Marco, you're a man, right?
Yeah. Bro.
You're going to let Pat tell you what to do?
Just come to the gym.
I mean, I can't believe a guy of your size and strength is going to let Pat tell you that you can't do something.
Come to the gym.
Man. Holy cow.
Come to the gym.
Oh, jeez.
Just come to the gym.
This is crazy.
Well, gentlemen, it's been nice talking to you. I got to go to work.
All right, Pat, considered the #1 trainer in the country right now. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
All right, and
See you in a little while.
Pat Menachia and Marco Battaglia.
All right, hey, Marco?
Yeah.
If you lose, you got to wear a dress.
How about when I win, you wear my jersey and just my jersey for 2 weeks straight on the show. Just my jersey.
Oh, that's great.
Ooh.
I mean, okay, but then if you lose, you got to wear a dress.
You got to walk around with your package hanging out.
Yeah, just.
Oh, is that what he's saying? I'm not going to be naked.
Marco,
why? If you're so confident.
Well,
I'm the pussy. I can't run.
I'll wear your jersey. Believe me, that's enough of a loss.
Marco, take a bus. Let him wear pants.
I can't wait till like George Clooney goes, hey, who's the in the shirt with no pants on?
Gary, are you a little shocked that he's backing down from this?
What is that, Doug?
Wait, you're on the phone with me now, John. You're not on the phone with Pat. I just happen to have an appointment with Pat today at the time you want to race.
So, then do it before the appointment.
No, you just come, Howard, bring him to the gym.
I will.
And we'll straighten everything out.
You got to wear Marco's jersey with a pair of panties.
And some
No. How about this?
I'll wear my underwear in the jersey.
I don't want to embarrass you. Just the jock and jersey.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fine.
I'm laughing just thinking.
With a pair of heels.
Yeah, heels involved. Yeah.
But, hold on a second. That's
Like a
fine.
miniskirt.
That's fine. But then Marco's got to be in a dress here, and he's got to serve you your food and water because how else is he going to? He has to be here the whole day.
Okay.
At least one day.
All right.
In a dress.
I can handle that.
All right.
In a dress,
He happens to
Marco.
look good in a dress. I'm not going to say how I know
I'm
that.
secure with my manliness. Absolutely.
Pretty dress.
You're going down.
Sundress.
Oh, I can't wait.
He's going to kick your ass. He's going to kick your ass.
You're going to be running around here in a jersey and a jock.
Let me get this straight. When is this happening?
It's happening today.
It's happening today.
Okay.
Yeah, we are ready to go. Chelsea Piers Indoor Track has just said yes, and they have an official time or two.
Mike, what are you saying? Mike.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that, first of all, John will beat him. John's got retard strength in football. I've played with him for years.
Oh, this is my quarterback.
What's that?
Howard, I play football with this guy every Sunday.
This is my quarterback.
Yeah, that's right.
This is a plumber, John.
No,
who
it's
gets
not.
up
No, it's
every
not.
Sunday.
He's a very smart
Well
accountant.
said, Artie.
Accountant.
Listen, John, everyone we played against for years, we played with semi-pro guys. John's got very deceiving speed, just like he had the
Semi-pro
strength
guys.
in the
Come
Caddy
on.
fight. Howard, you can't underestimate him.
Don't be fooled.
Marco, don't fall for this.
Trust me, I'm not.
Mike, tell him how fast I am.
You know, another challenge, John, with somebody throwing like me, you do 10 patterns on Marco, you toast him 8 out of 10 times.
Of course.
Come on, you.
Gary, you have no idea.
Whoa.
I'm telling you.
You're saying if Marco defended against you,
I would run past him like.
you would not.
All right. 8 out of, and that's,
How much you want to bet, Howard?
How much you want to bet? I'll bet the farm.
All right.
You've never seen this guy.
He's big. He can't move as fast as me.
It's John.
Howard, Howard, he's right. I can't move as fast as you. Just move fast to the gym today when you
Especially in your dress on Monday.
All right.
Oh. All right. Thanks, Marco.
All right. I'll speak to you later.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Oh, boy.
Man.
He's going to flick you like a flea. I can't wait.
John and the accountant are delusional.
How about the milkman?
If I win, Howard, it'll be unbelievable.
How about Marco has to do if he loses what John does every day? That'll be good.
Nothing.
He has to show up here at 6:30, kind of answer the phones, and I'll buy him lunch.
Then you have lunch with him. That's right.
Here we go.
Hi, I'm Marco Battaglia, NFL tight end. I'm down here at Chelsea Piers, running the 100-yard dash, racing the 100-yard dash against Stuttering John. Stuttering John challenged me this morning, bright and early, and we're getting it on. My prediction today for John is slow. He's going to be slow. I'm going to be fast. And the bottom line is I'm going to win. That's my prediction.
Come on, Marco. Look at this. Let's do it.
Go, brother. You ready?
No, I'm only fucking with you tonight, right?
Come on, I know. You ready?
Yeah.
Nitro.
This is where he goes down.
This is the race of the century. Moses, Edward Moses, Carl Lewis. I doubt it.
You're a lot smaller than I thought. Here's the big race. Me and Marco, 100-yard dash. I thought it was gonna be 40, but it's 100. How'd this come about?
Came about because I had this
Look at
fantasy
Marco
where I
in the
think I could play
background.
football and like at least make it past the first cut in any like a arena football league or something.
What's your prediction?
I think I'm gonna win.
There's no prediction to give. It's all the guys are telling me that know Marco. This is ridiculous. It's an NFL player that he's so fast out of the gate, you can't believe it. That in the 40 he'd kill him. In the 100 they're saying he's going to win by 10 yards. I mean the guy's a football player, a fucking football player. I mean, come on. I'm Michael Rappaport. I was woken up this morning to see the race of the century between Marco and the infamous Stuttering John. 100-yard dash. I'm expecting somebody to fall, and I hope there's a respirator around.
Runners on your marks. Set. Go.
Wow. Marco killed him. Marco actually slowed down at the end there. I love John's running style. You see a lot of NFL players running down the field like that.
I had you in the beginning. You jumped the gun. You ahead at any time. I was in the beginning. 40 yards, I think I could beat him. He said you jumped ahead of him, though. I didn't jump ahead. Jumped the gun?
He did.
I didn't jump the gun. That was boring.
Stuttering John jumped the start, the gun there, and Mark Battaglio, I think he took about 4 or 5 steps, or maybe about 8 yards, and he was already past Stuttering John. And that's a 100-yard dash. And then you can see at the end there, he starts to slow down and turns around. They're going to show it again. It's awesome.
I thought it would be worse, actually. Actually, I thought it was going to be, like, completely in the dust. But until Marco started going backwards, I think John had him. What happened was pretty much what I think everybody thought would happen.
This might not even be worth to put on the air. This is a blowout. It'll be a sidebar during, blur.
I knew Marco was going to win. I wanted John to win, but I knew Marco was going to win because Marco plays sports. John doesn't. So Marco won.
You think Marco's handsome?
I think Marco's handsome? Between you and I?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would love Marco to be my father.
To sum it up,
You knew High Pitch would show up and make an appearance. He'll do anything to weasel his way on the show.
Come on.
Can John run?
No.
All right, so what do you think's going to happen when he tries out football?
He's going to get hurt. I really don't want to see him do it. But if he wants, come train with me and Howard. He'll have a good shot at least. I was a little tense. Let me do it again. He turned around and waved.
I'm a little tense.
Marco, come on, do 40. Let's do it. Come on, let's just do a 40, please. You know what a 40 is? I had in my head. You know what a 40 is? A head. Yeah, come on. No, we did 100. That's it. Come on, just one race. That's it. One more chance. No. No, I gotta collect my money for how.
Marco took a big chance there running against Stuttering John. I mean, he could easily pulled a hammy or tripped, or Stuttering John got out of his lane and tripped him. It's I wouldn't race him again either.
No, Howard's money. I need it right now.
Marco proved his point.
A chance for 40. I'm just curious, please. Come on. I'm done. I gotta go work out. Come on. I gotta go work out. But I do need Howard's money. He said, don't leave Chelsea Piers without his money. Come on, Marco. Let's do 40, please. You lost your money, and that's it. Can you tie me in the 40? No peer pressure. Peer pressure never affected me. What do you do 40? 4.6. 4.6. Do me a favor.
I'll get you.
You want to run a 40 on your own?
I'll time it.
Yeah. Get his time. His 40. John wants to run the 40. I will time him. I will hold the clock for his 40. If he runs below a 5.1, yeah, he won't be a 5. If he runs below a 5.1, you'll think, oh great. He won't run a 5.1. If he runs below a 5, I'll buy him dinner for the rest of the week.
It's completely ridiculous. There's still an argument going on. I just want to go get a beer.
We're Chelsea Piers. They have great cheesesteaks. I don't know if anybody knows that.
I'm just curious, because now this will really shut my fantasy up.
What's your fantasy?
I always thought I can do a good job, but I guess not. If fucking Marco could beat me.
So now what's the deal? What do you have to do now to look?
I'm just curious to see what I could do a 40 in.
Set, go!
5, 2, 5. Watch. Tell me this. What? 5, 2, 5. I called it before you did it. You know what? You already cut.
Good job. Yeah, all right, so I'm cut.
Listen, I'm no athlete, and Stuttering John could probably kill me in a race, but Stuttering John's running style is the worst as far as an athlete goes. I mean, again, sorry to repeat myself. When was the last time you saw an NFL player running down the field? I can't do it in the camera, but he's going like that. Oh, it's crazy.
But I'm still.
He actually looks like a 13-year-old little kid running track.
I'm still setting it up.
No, fuck it.
No, you gotta go.
No, fuck it now.
You're gonna get defended.
Reality just hit Stuttering John right there.
No, fuck it now. I'm slow.
I'm the slowest person ever.
What is that? It's a 5.26, my man, and that's not gonna cut it.
Marco, what was John's time that time?
5.25. He couldn't beat. Hey, Marco. There's a 380-pound offensive lineman on Arizona. What do you do that? He runs a 4.9. Who? What do you do? I'm only 0.8 of a second behind him. I'm only 0.8 behind him. I called 5.25.
0.8 of a second. I've already knocked the ball in the air. Granted, I'm on the way to the end zone.
Well, I was telling the other guys, it's probably the most ridiculous waste of time I think that's ever happened on this show. I think exactly what happened, everyone thought would happen. I personally bought John a steak and 3 beers before this, and he was cocky and overconfident, and he got killed, and I think I'm happy about it, to tell you the truth.
He insisted on doing the 40 because he felt that he did the 40, we would see how good he is, knowing that to be a professional football player, on the high end, if you pull a 4.8, they might let you go to the next round. John pulled the 5.25, and he was wobbling at the end. And so I was just saying, he'd have been cut. They would have cut him. Like, he would have not have gone to the next round after that. I still want him to go. The Dragons still want to send a guy out to defend him, but John's done. His football career is over.
I'm very upset by how slow I am. So for sure I was a lot faster than that.
What's next?
The next, I'll shut up.
No, you lost to Marco,
So now I know that I there's no way that if you can't beat Marco, he's a tight end. So there's no way you could beat a wide receiver.
I can't believe he keeps saying
Do you think this proves that he can't try out for the?
He should. He really will get hurt. The Arena League is not a kid, mom and pop, shop.
You could be a third string tight end in the NFL, and you are still a professional athlete. People don't realize how hard it is to make it into the NFL.
It's a real league. It's a league that professional athletes, guys in the NFL, are playing in the Arena League right now. It's a serious league, and he'll probably get seriously hurt. So my advice to John is just stick to radio.
Damn, Richie, I'm a little upset with myself. I don't take losing very well, this especially. It's bad enough that I lost to Marco, but if I can't break a 5, that really bothers me. I'm not going to try out for the fucking Dragons, because it's just, listen, I have a lot of respect for football players, and now I realize that I'm not fast enough. And that's the hard part about the whole thing, Richie.
Hey, Howard, I just wanted to ask you, you guys really didn't talk about the Marco and John thing, did you?
Oh, we did. We mentioned it briefly.
And you never, I don't know the results
I want to
at
know
all.
what happened.
What do you think the results are? I have $1,000 in my pocket that tells you the result.
I know
I
that
just want to know how bad he beat him. That's
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know how bad it was.
We're going to run it on E. Stuttering John was saying how he could be a professional football player, so my friend Marco came down, raced him in the 40-yard dash. So, needless to say, Marco not only beats him, but Marco at the end is running backwards and beats him.
Yeah, actually, they do the 100-yard dash.
Oh,
Is it the
really?
100-yard? Yeah.
John preferred that. So then, and Marco at one point turns around and laughing at John and runs backwards, and he goes, "I only did this because you called me a you stupid idiot."
He's talking to him while he's
talking,
him.
and he's laughing.
It was funny.
John's done with his dream of playing.
Yeah, there's a really good moment in there because then afterwards, John wanted to race Marco in the 40. Marco's like, "I beat you. Leave me alone." So John had me map out 40 yards and time him because he wanted to prove how fast he was. And do you want to say how fast he did it, Howard?
Yeah.
He did the 40 yards in 5.25.
Oh, and he could never make any team.
So I walked up to him. I go, John, you're cut now. You're cut. Like, you're over 5 seconds. No one's even looking at you. And then I offered John to go out with that New York football team and just try to take some passes. And John just looked at the ground and goes, you know what, dude? I was out of my mind. My football career is over. I quit.
Yeah, all right, so I'm cut.
But I'm still setting it up.
No, fuck it.
No, you gotta go for
No, fuck it now.
You're gonna get defended.
No, fuck it now. I'm slow.
And then John has this weird mood. He made bets with all of us.
Yeah, he owes me money.
So Gary's standing there. He goes, okay, give me my $100.
Wait, and I told him earlier that morning, have the money on you.
Uh-huh.
He goes, I have to go down to the ATM. So he has this weird move where he makes you march down to the ATM with him and wait 15 minutes until he gets all his money out. And it's like, you know what? I know what he's doing. He wants you to feel bad.
He's
Right.
trying
And
to
say,
give
"Don't
you some
bother."
time to let him off the hook.
I almost did. I got to tell you, for my crummy $100, like I was sitting there going, okay, Howard, he owes 1,000. Robin, how much did he owe you?
I think a couple hundred, isn't it, Artie?
I figured he was down $2,000 altogether, and I'm like, maybe I should just let him have the 100 because I felt so bad.
Yeah, don't get suckered in.
Don't let him off the hook.
And I'll tell you what, Marco gave me $900 yesterday that John handed him.
Right, because John gave me 100, and you
all in 20s.
He couldn't get he could only get 1,000 at a time out of the ATM.
Yeah, and he still owes me 100. Still hasn't paid.
That's amazing. I mean, how many football players do you think do whippets?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, more than you think.
That delusional, though.
Yeah, but, my father never comments on the show. When I was down in Florida, my dad.
You know, I've seen recently online that Stuttering John and Shuley are going at it hard at each other. I don't know how old the videos were, but I just saw them recently.
I was just like, what does this idiot think he is? Because these guys are professional athletes. What is he thinking?
If you want to see it here, you can comment. But here, he has it queued up.
All right.
This is just to the dash. Oh, here it goes. Here, now watch. There's John. John starts early, by the way. There goes Marco. Now watch this. Marco turns around and starts laughing at him.
He's not even running as fast as he can.
No. So Marco, now watch. He takes his hat off. He's talking to him now, and then he turns around. He's backwards now.
He breaks the tape backwards.
Marco looks like he's going about.
So, I mean, it was not even a
50 to
contest.
60%
he wasn't even trying to.
Howard, I just want to give you an idea how slow his time was. My brother's a JV football coach.
High school?
High school.
Junior high.
No, it's high school. It's JV. It's like 9th and 10th grade.
Right.
And I asked him, I said, what do your linemen run? And those are the guys that block for the the running backs and stuff like that. And they run faster than John.
Right, of course.
Yeah, they do in the high fours, right?
So a junior high receiver probably runs as fast as John does. Junior high.
Maybe you should try out for a junior high team.
But that's what I said. I said he couldn't play with most high school teams. He's talking about going out with pros.
That's what I said. That's what we got to do. We got to get an 8th grader to raise John.
He'll beat him. All right, thanks, Shuley.
All right, guys.
Well, there it is, everybody. That's an awesome video. I also live streamed that video on my other channel, BSO, tonight. So if you saw it twice, sorry about that. But started off as a disaster on the other channel. I think I told the story. I had set everything up, and it was 20 minutes before showtime, and I went in my kitchen. I made a nice sandwich that's still sitting right over there, and I can't wait to get to. I ate part of it, but I wanted to start the stream, and when I went to start the stream, my computer had went to sleep, and I woke it up, turned it back on. Everything looked fine, but what happened was all the settings had went away. So when I replayed it, you could hear me. You guys could see and hear the video real good when I replayed it, but when I was watching it live, it wasn't coming through my earbud here. So sorry about that, everybody. But I'm learning. But listen, we went way longer than I usually do on a live stream. I think it almost went an hour and 50 minutes, hour and 43 minutes. I usually don't like to do live streams longer than an hour. I've went like an hour and 5 minutes before, hour and 10 minutes, because I think they get boring. I see other people live streaming for 2 and 3 hours. It's boring. And I don't want to be like that. So we're going to wrap this up tonight. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me and sticking with me while I'm learning how to live stream here. Before I go, I want to give a shout out to everybody who, first of all, Colin McCaney gave me a $2 super chat. Thank you very much. I'm sure you're not on because that was a long time ago. Michael, Roach, I think you say that. Anthony was on. Anthony's always on my channel. E-Money, he was actually, Anthony and E-Money, I think, were on my other live stream, so thanks for sticking up with me. And American Salkio, I think that's how you say that. I'm sorry, guys. The text on this second monitor I have is super small, and as you can see, I wear glasses, and I'd have to enlarge it big time to be able to read it. So if I'm butchering your name, sorry about that. And I can't do that because then I'm covering all the screens. But of course, World's Worst Boy was on here. Triple shout out to World's Worst Boy because he's actually joined as a member. So that's why you see his name is in green. If anybody wants to join my page, I think it's like $1.99 a month or something. Help me out, buy some more equipment and stuff. I would really appreciate it. But I just appreciate you watching the videos and supporting my channel. And just so everybody knows, you know, like when I first started trying to live streaming, I had a 2012 MacBook Pro, and it just wasn't strong enough to run the OBS operating system. So I had to buy a new MacBook Pro, which I financed out. And then World's Worst Boy helped me. He said, and I was trying to do everything on one screen. I had the OBS open, YouTube open, plus the video all on one screen. It was tough. So everybody told me, no, get a second monitor, which I did. Santa brought it for me, and I've been learning, you know. So I hope everybody's enjoying my live streams. I'm going to start doing, I'm going to keep doing my reaction review videos and live streaming. And tonight I did my first live stream on my other channel, BSO Reacts. At first it was a disaster, but it came out pretty good at the end. But thanks everybody for sticking with me. And I'm going to, any money I'm making, which is nothing, I'm putting back into the buying equipment to try to do live streams and bring a guest in with me. I've got, I've already let the cat out of the bag. I've got Lori from Lori, the Future Car Model video. I'm in touch with her, and she's going to be a guest on one of my live streams here as soon as I can figure out how to do it. The problem is I'm good on my end. The remote person has to have a phone and a computer set up, or I need to find another way how to do it. But I'm working on it. So thanks for sticking with me, everybody. I've got some videos lined up. I said this. I'm sorry if I'm repeating it. I'm a huge football fan, and football is winding down. So I'm going to have more time to start making videos. And I'm juggling 5 channels right now. You can see them on my page. I have a Disney channel, which I love, and a music channel, and then what else do I have? Like a tutorial reviews channel, and my other BSO reaction. So I'm juggling a lot of them right now. Steve just jumped on and said thank you for your work. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Little just jumped on. Thank you. That was awesome. Glad everybody enjoyed that. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to wrap this up. It went 1 hour and 47 minutes. I'm sorry about that. Most of my live streams will only go an hour and 5 minutes. I try to find videos that will fill up the time and with a little bit of talking in the beginning. But please, one thing before I leave, if anybody is not on my other channel, would you please jump over there and subscribe to that channel? It's called B.O.S. Reacts. You'll see the same little kind of icon that I have on this channel. As a matter of fact, if you want to go to it easily, scroll down my page where it says featured channels, and you'll see it listed there. And I would appreciate it because I'm trying to get the thresholds, past the thresholds on that to start allowing to get where I can get super chats, and it just opens up a lot more things when you have that first level of subscribers. I think I've got like 497 or 8, and I need 500 to get to that first threshold you have to crack. And I'm getting very close on the views too, so it'll only help out and grow this channel. So Little said thank you, brother. I'd appreciate it. Anyways, so happy New Year, everybody. Thanks again for supporting my channel and checking out my videos. So until next time, everybody. Take it easy.